There have been multiple reports that the Biden administration has slowed arms transfers to Israel, including of direct attack munitions and potentially some other weaponry. Can you confirm that? And if not, why not?
So we don't comment on specific cases. What I can say, and we have been saying, and we will reiterate from here, is that our commitment to Israel's security is ironclad. I know my colleague from NSC was asked the same question a couple times from your colleagues, and we just don't have anything to say beyond what I just laid out.
So it's fair to say then you're trying to send a message to the Israelis in private, but you don't want to make that from here?
What I will say is our commitment to Israel's security is ironclad. I'm not going to speak to every case.
And then in terms of the operation that we saw in Rafah over the last 24 hours, does the president believe that that is within the bounds, that doesn't cross his red line that he set for an invasion of Rafah?
So I'm going to be careful about red lines here. I know the National Security Advisor, Jake Sullivan, when he was here a couple weeks ago, had a back and forth with you all about red lines. So we're not going to get into that. What I will say is the Israeli government has spoken to this. So obviously they can speak to their operations. They said it was limited. This was about making sure that designated cut of Hamas of their ability to smuggle weapons, smuggle funds, and it was a limited operation. Again, I would let them speak for themselves. And what I will say is we have been very clear from here about our concerns about a major operations. We have been very clear from here about protecting civilians. There are more than 1 million civilians that is in Rafah, a dense populated area in Rafah, more than 1 million, and we want to make sure that there are no civilian casualties here. And so we've been clear about that. We are going to continue to monitor the situation closely to see how it unfolds, and certainly we will continue to speak out.
And a different topic, briefly, TikTok has filed a lawsuit challenging the effort to force it to divest ownership, or ByteDance from divesting ownership of TikTok in the U.S. Does the White House have any response to that?
So I've seen the reports. Going to be mindful here. This is obviously a litigation process here, so we're going to refer to Department of Justice on this one. Okay.